Hey, what's up, guys? We are back with another video from the Weather Hub, and today we are going to be looking at a severe weather outbreak. I haven't done one of these in a while, and it seems like you guys wanted me to cover weather based on a poll I released about 2 to 3 weeks ago, so let's dive into it. So right now we have a tornado watch over western Kansas, northern Arkansas, northern Texas, eastern Colorado, and southwestern Nebraska. Now, this is an interesting one. So, let's look into it. So, this is a very widespread storm. We have storms firing off in eastern Colorado and storms firing off down here in the main Kansas area. Let me just change something real quick. Because this, I want to make it easier for you guys to see. So let me go up here, and we're going to be turning this up all the way so you guys can now clearly see where our enhanced risks are, which we have two actually. I'm surprised we don't have anything going on down here in the southern watch area, but we have a lot going down in the northern enhanced area. So what can we expect from these areas? Well, let's see. A moderate 50% tornado risk, a 30% EF2D F5 risk, a 40% wind threat, a 30% 75 mile per hour plus wind threat, a 60% overall hail, and a 2-inch plus will be 60% as well. Combining that is a 90%. And looking at this, we can see that a tornado could be ramping up with any remaining supercells. So this is for this in Kansas. This watch includes 17 counties: Finney, Gray, Hodgman, Morton, Stevens, Ford, Hamilton, Kearney, Seward, Grant, Haskell, Meade, Stanton. And West Central Kansas, we got Lane, Ness, Scott, and Trego. This includes the cities of Cimarron, Deerfield, Digton, Dodge City, Elkhart, Fowler, Garden City, Hanston, Hugoton, Jetmore, Johnson City, Lacken, Libel, Meade, Montanuma, Mess City, Plain City, Satana, Scott City, Scott State Lake, Sublette, Syracuse, Ulysses, and Wakeney. Now this also in more states too. Looking at this, we have in Oklahoma, this includes 2 counties, Beaver and Texas County. In Texas, this watch includes 5 counties in the Panhandle of Texas: Hansford, Elitchtree, Hutchinson, Sherman, and more. This includes the cities of Beaver, Borger, Dumas, Farnsworth, Forgan, Forway, Groover, Gorman, Masterson, Perryton, Spearman, Stafford, Walker, and Wolf Creek Park. But there's more. You also have the eastern Colorado areas. And in Colorado, this watch includes 3 counties. In east central Colorado, Cheyenne, Kit Carson, and Yuma counties are in the Colorado area. In Kansas, this includes 11 counties. In northwest Kansas, Cheyenne, Norton, Sherman, Decatur, Wallens, Thomas, Graham, Sheridan. In west central Kansas, this includes Gove, Logan, and Wallace. In Nebraska, this watch includes 3 counties in southwest Nebraska: Dundee, Hitchcock, and Red Willow. These include the cities of Arapahoe, Atwood, Bellicon, Bird City, Burlington, Shellen Wells, Colby, Cubertson, Goodland, Grainfield, Gretna, Hill City, Hoxie, McCook, Norton, Oakley, Oberlin, Palisade, Quinter, Sharon Springs, St. Francis, Trenton, Ray, and Yuma. So if you're in any of those cities, please consider taking shelter as a tornado watch is currently in effect. As you can see, we have multiple storm chasers out there on the storm. And because this particular area here, I want to zoom in where the cluster of supercell thunderstorms are. There's one massive supercell right here. Look at all these supercells bunched up together. Right now, as far as we can tell, no severe thunderstorm warnings look to become tornadic, which is a great thing. And then we also have this one up here. So we're going to be mainly focusing on this cluster down here, as it will be our most important. So far, none of these look tornadic. But we're going to be looking at the high res velocity And yeah, good news is these do not look tornadic. But we can also see that some very heavy winds along the southern band here of the storm. This does not look good. So here's your 5, as you can see, 1.25, 60 mile an hour, 1.50, wind 60 miles per hour, 1 inch 50 miles an hour, and 2 inch 50 miles an hour. So yeah, that's what we can be looking at. Let's shift back to the high-res reflectivity, because that is almost important right now. So, as you can see, we have 5 storm chasers out there on the ground. So this is not going to be good here. Yeah, this does not look good at all. So as you can see, here is what we have. The cluster I'm probably most worried about is this newly developing cluster to the south, because it is producing the most severe warnings. And let's take a look at a particular supercell. This thing right here. This bad boy. Sorry for the color change. I was using it to make another video. But as you can see, we have this cluster right here. The supercell looks to be firing up and causing some pretty significant hail to form. Now, I'm going to switch over to something that is going to be easier to use. Let's go to the correlation coefficient, as this is a very good way of representing how heavy the hail is. This is a velocity, by the way. None of them look tornadic, from what I can tell. But some pretty heavy winds. Again, pretty heavy winds. Sorry for this, it's just not wanting to work, I guess. I don't know. But what we are going to do is shift this back. I know a way we can better represent the hail too. We're going to switch this over to 3D, which is going to show the peak of these storm clouds. And how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to use this little compass thing over here. And you can see that the peaks of some of these are insane. Especially the one over here that is blue. Look at blue. Right over there, past the purples and pinks. That is extremely heavy hail. We're going to be looking at that supercell when we get in the 2D. This is the most concerning supercell. For some reason, it is not issue warned, which is not good. But anyways, with that, that's going to wrap up the video. Please consider liking and subscribing, or disliking if you didn't like the video, and please tell me why in the comments. So with that being said, hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!